Hello and welcome. Today I will tell you about a man who ran away from home at age 16. He built a nice clock with his own hands and gave it to his wife. He was the first in the U.S. to start an 8-hour workday. In his factories, he rewarded workers for staying sober and living healthy. Those workers got an extra 25 to 75 cents per day. This is Henry Ford, the man who changed the car industry and made cars affordable for everyone. Henry Ford was born on July 30th, 1863, in Springfield Township, Michigan, USA. This area was near Detroit, which later became the center of the U.S. car industry. His parents were William Ford and Mary Lithgow Ford. William was an Irish-American farmer. Mary took care of the home. Henry had 3 brothers and 2 sisters. The family lived on a farm and worked the land. Henry spent his childhood in the farm, helping with chores. Even with hard work, he loved machines and technology. As a young boy, he was curious about how things worked. He set up a small watch repair shop in the barn. There, he took apart his watch and put it back together, trying to make it better. Henry Ford's education. Henry Ford did not go to college, but he was naturally good at engineering and machines. He finished basic school and went to a local school for a while. Soon, he saw that he wanted to work with technology. At age 16, he left the farm and went to Detroit to find a job in engineering. Henry Ford's career in business. Henry Ford's work and company are a great example of new ideas and smart leadership. They changed the world of industry and money. Here are the main steps in his career. Early career. After school and working in machine shops, Henry Ford worked on new inventions. A big moment came in 1896 when he built a gasoline engine in his garage. This engine powered his first car, called a quadricycle. He showed it to people 2 years later, founding Ford Motor Company. In 1903, Henry Ford started Ford Motor Company. At first, it made small numbers of cars. The first big hit was the Model A, a simple and dependable car that people liked. But the real success came in 1908 with the Model T. The Model T, a big change in making cars. The Model T became a symbol of the 20th century factory revolution. Ford used the same parts for every car and a moving assembly line. This cut costs a lot and let him sell good cars for less money. Cars became something middle-class people could buy. The assembly line. One of Ford's best ideas was the moving assembly line. Workers stayed in one spot and did one job as the car moved past them. This made building cars much faster and easier. He first used it in 1913 at his factory in Highland Park, Michigan. Social ideas. Ford also cared about his workers. In 1914, he started a 5-day work week and raised the daily pay to at least $5. This was new and surprising at the time. It helped him get good workers and made them work better. Business growth. Ford's company grew fast. In the 1920s, it started selling cars in Europe and other places. It also built repair shops and parts stores. Later years. In the late 1930s, Ford had some problems running the company. He gave control to his son, Edsel Ford, who led until he died in 1943. Henry took over again, but the company did not grow as fast as before. Legacy. Henry Ford died on April 7, 1947. He left a huge impact. His ideas about cars and factory work are still used today all over the world. Henry Ford's quotes. Henry Ford was a great business leader and thinker. His words show his ideas about life, work, and technology. Here are some. Failure is a chance to start again, but smarter. He believed in learning from mistakes. If you think you can, or think you can't, you're right. Belief in yourself is powerful. Work should be done because it needs to be done, not just for money. He cared about doing the right thing. The most important thing is to focus on one task. Staying focused brings success. Quality means doing it right, even when no one is watching. He always wanted the best work. A person who stops learning gets old at 20 or 80. Keep learning your whole life. Thoughts are the energy that builds the future. Your mind shapes what happens next. These words show Ford's smart ideas about business and life.